What is up, guys? It is Apple Master here today, and in this video I'm going to be giving you guys a glitch that not I found, but the glitch that gives you infinite death machines. So I do not credit this glitch to myself. Flamethrower21, if any of you guys know him, he also has found out the glitch. So if you'd like to check out his video, I'll have the link in the description. So I do not claim this video to be like my glitch myself. I just found this glitch while playing. Well, actually I didn't. I watched another video, and now I'm just going to spread the word with you guys. So first of all, this glitch is fairly tricky, and throughout the video for the glitch I use COD points, so to open the doors, because I sort of speed up the process a bit more. And but you guys can use COD points if you want to use COD points, but I suggest that it works normally with normal points as well. So basically what I'm doing here is, with this strategy, you will not need to buy any guns. Don't buy any guns whatsoever. You need to stay with your pistol, because if you buy any guns, it's just going to stuff up the glitch sort of thing. And yeah, so basically, as you can see what I'm doing on screen here now, guys is racking up a couple of points just with my knife, because this round it's definitely not necessary to use your pistol, because save as much pistol ammo as you possibly can, because you will need it for the later rounds. But I have stacked up a lot of COD points, so now I'm just going to run through and do it all with COD points. So I leave one zombie on this round, and then I go and pack a punch go and do all the stuff that you have to do. So if you're normally playing without COD points, just knife for a while. It's going to be fairly tricky, but you're going to have to just keep knifing for a while until you get a strong amount of points to open a lot of doors. So as you can see, I'm leaving one more zombie, making sure that it's the last zombie there, guys. So yeah, so just repairing the barricades to get a maximum amount of points as you can in the round. But as you can see, I wasn't getting any points in that round because I'd already got the maximum amount of points. So yeah, as you can see with COD points here, guys, I buy this door normally, but just with normal money. So yeah, but the rest I sort of do buy with COD points. So yeah, this glitch allows you to get infinite death machines. So that means you can use it as the death machine basically as much as you want. You can sit in one corner, use the death machine the whole time, and yeah, it's a pretty cool strategy. And what I should have done at the start of the round was bought quick revive, guys. Seeing you using sort of knife only sort of thing, you're gonna need quick revive, because it's gonna be a chance that you're gonna go down. So I suggest you pick up quick revive as soon as you start, but I just took a little while to pick it up there. So as you can see, I'm heading up to the Juggernaut room, and see I have COD points with me, so I'm using COD points to open the doors, because it would have taken me a very long time to do it without COD points. So if you want to use COD points, guys, feel free to use them, but you don't need to use them really. So as you can see now, I'm turning on the power, guys, obviously. And yeah, this glitch is, well, I could say so good that, and by the way, I say it again, do not get any weapons. This glitch is so good that you can sort of have the death machine as a gun to yourself, which means like you can have a secondary weapon as well, and you can still buy perks. So, but of course the death machine restricts you to not being able to knife, you can't aim, you can't crouch and all that sort of thing, because you're holding one big beastly weapon. So all I'm doing at the moment, guys, is linking all the teleporters to the mainframe. Linking all the teleporters so I can pack a punch. So nothing really interesting. That's what you need to do. You need to link all the teleporters, guys, so then you can pack a punch your pistol. So yeah, well, you can't have a secondary weapon, because when you pack a punch, the screen's going to go blank. So also get all the perks for your maximum chance of survival. As you can see, I'm using COD points to get Speed Cola, and in COD points they are really expensive, the perks. And make sure one vital thing is to get the sickle for the maximum chance of survival. So make sure that you get the sickle, guys. It is probably going to help you heaps. It's like a one knife kill with a sickle all the way up to like wave 15 or something. And by then you would have already gotten a death machine in a drop. So yeah, it's fairly long gameplay, and what I'm basically just doing is linking all the teleporters to the main area, so then I can eventually pack a punch my pistol, as I've said before. So yeah, first teleporter, it doesn't need to be in any order, as you all know. Make sure, I think most of you know this, but do not go near the helipad when you're pack-a-punching linking the teleporters, because you will die. It's happened to me numerous times. When it comes down the teleporter, like it just did then, make sure that you do not stay well away from the helipad, otherwise you will get crushed and die. And the first time I did it, I did not know what hit me. And then second time I didn't either, until I finally figured out that the helipad had squashed me. So as you can see in the top corner up there, that's sort of the meter on how many teleporters that you've linked. And so far it said 1, and because there was one little green thing up the top. So once that's all green, and you would already know that you've linked all the teleporters, but yeah. So of course I'm getting the most important perk in the game, Juggernog. You need to get this as soon as possible if you're not using COD points, because that's basically, without that you won't have any chance of survival in the later rounds. So yeah, basically that's going to be your main priority, the Sickle and Juggernog. So the other perks and Quick Revive, but the other perks aren't too necessary. If you can get them in the later rounds, but the necessary perks and Knife is the Sickle and Juggernog. So I've cut out parts of this gameplay, guys, because it goes very long, because it took me ages to get to the get the death machine in a drop, because you need to get the death machine in a drop. So as you can see, I'm linking this teleporter, and so you need to get it in the drop, the death machine, and it took me like till wave 15 to get the death machine in a drop. So I cut to wave 15, guys. As you will notice later on in the gameplay, I go straight to wave 15, otherwise the gameplay would have took very long. And yeah, I'm just basically now, as you can see, linking the second teleporter, to the main frame area there. I think as I'm aiming down into the rocket there, if you shoot the rocket for a certain amount of time, and as you can see the green thing is now on 2, and there's one little red thing in the corner, that means final teleporter that I haven't linked, which is usually the one that I leave to last, that takes a couple of doors to get to it, which is near stamina. That's usually the one that I leave to last. But anyway, guys, what was I saying? As I was saying with the teleporter pad or something like that, I was talking about that. Yeah, what I was saying with the meter is make sure that it's on full. And yeah, so this is, I'm going to get stamina up. I think I end up getting stamina up. It is a pretty necessary perk in Ascension. Yeah, but anyway, oh sorry, I was talking about the what's it called? The lunar lander or rocket thing in Ascension. So as you can see, when you're on the teleporter, you'll see again when I'm there, your sort of aim flashes red when you highlight it over the rocket. I think what this is, you do get an achievement if you shoot the rocket with maybe a machine gun or something like that. I think you do get some achievement in Game Center. I've read something about it, shooting the lunar lander, and yeah, so I think you get some sort of achievement from that, because every time it flashes red that you aim your target over the rocket. So that's sort of something to note, guys. You can probably already gotten the achievement, most of you guys, but yeah, as you can see on screen, the blue computer is also keeping track of where the helipad or whatever you want to call it is. So you can see it moving in mid-flight and stuff like that. So yeah, see, it's highlighting red again, guys. It's highlighting over the rocket lander. So yeah, and as you can see now, it takes you a bit longer for the final stretch, because as you can see, I've got all 3 greens highlighted there. Excuse me, guys. I've got all 3 green. That means I'm ready to launch the lunar rocket, which, as you would all know, you go straight up near the power, and right next to the power is the lunar rocket launcher, where you just hit launch rocket, and then it says all this blah 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 stuff, and then the rocket takes off, and then you have the room there, which is next to just outside. I'll show you the room in a minute. That opens so you can pack a punch. You'd know that. So as you can see, guys, I just hit launch rocket, and the rocket is going to take off, and I think that's where you shoot it for the achievement, but I'm really not sure. I'm not worrying about the achievement at the moment. As you can see, the rocket's flying into the air, guys. Yeah, that's basically just watching the rocket go into the air, and yeah, so now I'm heading down, obviously, to the Pack-a-Punch room. I get a bit confused because you're constantly running back and forth to get Pack-a-Punch, to get this, to get that, and sometimes you sort of forget where stuff is, so I was just like running back and forth, so trying to remember where the room was. I knew where it was, but just linking all the lunar landers takes a little while, and you sort of get a bit confused. So I'm heading straight to the room now, the Pack-a-Punch room, guys, and it's coming close to where I cut out the gameplay after I Pack-a-Punch. So just to let you know again, guys, I take no credit for this glitch as being my glitch. I just found it while playing, and I'd like to share it with some of you guys. If you don't already know what it is, if you've heard of it, or if you want to know basically how to do it. And yeah, so as you can see now, I'm finally heading back over to the the Pack-a-Punch machine, and will be Pack-a-Punching my pistol, which you will need to do for this glitch. So you head over to this area here, and as you can see, this used to be shut and is now open, and in the room in there is the Pack-a-Punch machine. So as you can see, guys, this is the part where you have to be careful. Pack-a-Punch your pistol, but when it comes back at you again, do not take it. So don't take your Pack-a-Punch pistol when it comes back at you, and as you see in a minute, do not grab your weapon. You will have a blank screen like this. So basically what you're going to have to do now is survive with just your sickle, which is sort of hard if you can survive, but it's a one knife kill all the way to wave 15, so you shouldn't have too many problems doing that. So as you can see, I've got a blank screen, guys. Do not buy any weapons. I repeat, don't buy any weapons. Just use your sickle all the way until you get the death machine in a drop, which means like max ammo and stuff like that. If you get one of those in that just randomly appear. So when you get the death machine, you should have it unlimited. So this is the point where I'm going to cut out in the gameplay, and basically I'll be back when when I get to the main spot. So I'm going to cut out in a minute now, and I will be back when I get the death machine in a drop. So, alright guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I got the death machine in a drop, and you will see that I have it unlimited. It took me a while to get the death machine. Sometimes it takes longer than others to get it, but you'll see the death machine meter in the top corner. It'll flash and go away, and then I'll still have the death machine. So I will have the death machine unlimited, guys, which is basically beastly because you can survive forever, and there's a couple of downsides that you can't run as well, which which is pretty bad. As you can see, the meter's flashing and it goes away, and I still have the death machine. So yeah guys, there's the glitch being given there. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, for more Call of the Dead info and stuff like that. So yeah, I've got the death machine unlimited now, guys. If this worked, like this video. If this video worked for you in any way, and yeah, subscribe to my channel if you're new. And yeah, a good thing to do is just hold down the trigger button. Seeing the death machine is so hard to shoot. Just hold down the trigger button and just mow everything down in your way. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Because, yeah, of course, the death machine is so hard to control, I suggest you just hold down the trigger button, seeing you got infinite ammo for basically the whole round, and even further than that, so you can basically sit in a corner and camp. See you guys, and peace!